Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate, supervised ages outside the dilapidated Castle Grayskull in front of the This Is the Second Take. Because Moose made me bump the button to stop recording. Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle. I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Sorry. I never know what I'm going to say when I do that. That's why it all stutters and comes out. I should probably be professional or write a script or something, right? Yeah, right. Me be professional. All right, so this is a special G.I. Joe episode. And I can hear Desi upstairs. Moose is heading up there to keep her up there, I think. Good boy. What a good dog. All right, so a special G.I. Joe Bros episode. Starting out with the main bro himself, Conrad. There we go. It is Conrad, right? I don't remember. Anyway, the point is, the other Conrad I know is that one guy that doesn't like me because I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, so here's a Conrad that doesn't like me. That's all you need to know. So let's go ahead and open this beautiful, beautiful animal. Okay. I thought it would be bigger. That's what she said. It is, of course. It does have inside. Has this little box here that we can pop open and get our Pizzy Arts. So, yeah, I wasn't going to get this, but then I decided I really wanted to start doing more on the G.I. Joe Bros. And part of that would be a lot more fun with more crossover characters that are available to me. So in this scale, of course, it's going to work a lot better for me to just do G.I. Joe Bros down here on the set with on occasion. And then I'm going to, whenever the shipwreck comes out, I'm going to carry him with me at all times, and probably with the Bazooka as well. So I can have, more variety and more frequency in my comedy, because it's kind of a chore anymore to get down here to do anything. Like, do these videos, even this. I mean, I just don't have a lot of time anymore with having 4 children in the house and life coming at you. I don't always feel like doing something afterwards, you know what I mean? So, here's your parts. Alrighty. And I will go ahead and cut him loose, and then we'll see how everything looks. Apparently, whoever put Duke into this package was definitely into roleplay. Yowza! Okie doke. So I went ahead and, as you guys know, I am an accessory gluer on occasion, especially if I think they're going to be traveling with me for photos. Or if it's a accessory, I'm just really worried about losing. Moose knocks stuff off the shelf all the time. He can't help it. He's just a big fella. But anyway, here's your Duke. And there's that bandolier. It kind of gets in the way, if you ask me. It's a cool looking outfit. Good uniform there. He has 2 canteens because he likes to stay good and hydrated. I glued on those binoculars, glued that pistol in. All in all, great figure. I hope they go ahead and make a shipwreck to go with the Tiger Force, because they might as well, and then that would let me use him more in the G.I. Joe Bros. So, here, for the bike, here we go. Of course, the decals or paint or whatever this is was already on there. I believe it was paint. Moose, get out of that bag. I got my trash bag right next to me, and I'm using an old one. So, there's stuff in there. Chain gun rotates. And as you saw it earlier, it just fits in there. You can actually take this out, and then you've got another chain gun. You could probably... I don't know if any of the other chain guns would fit, but they might. That's for somebody to experiment with, that knows where their figures are. I don't know where my Joes are at the moment, but they're getting ready to be put on a shelf with Serpentor and all that. Honestly, I'll tell you what sold me on coming back to buying these classifieds, which I'm not going to buy all of them. I'm not going to be ridiculous. There's characters I don't like and don't care for, and I don't need. But I'll tell you what sold it. Besides seeing that there was a shipwreck, obviously I was going to get shipwreck. And I told myself I was going to get Bazooka too, because he's such an important part of my comic. And I saw this figure and was just blown away. I love it. I love the other version. I use him often, and I switch back and forth between him and his normal outfit. But yeah, that's an absolutely fantastic figure. And you got me, guys. I'm back in. They can be loaded. Show you this. I am going to glue these in. To me, Bazooka doesn't really need the Bazooka to, so. I mean, he needs the Bazooka, but he doesn't need missiles. That's what his backpack's for. Okay, so yeah, this bazooka is pretty awesome. I didn't go ahead and glue these in. I did test it to see if it needed to be glued, and I believe they do. But I'm just not going to do it right now. So you'll see later on, like I said, follow G.I. Joe Bros on Instagram. You'll see him later on, because I will definitely be using these guys, because they're freaking awesome. So go ahead and get this in. Okay. And it looks like you could probably mount the backpack, or yeah, like that. But, that may or may not happen. Because we rocking the G.I. Joe Bros comic. Who knows what we'll do? Who knows? I do know that there better be a Bob Ross crossover at some point. Just saying. So there he is. That's a good figure. Look at that face. I dig it. He is a angry, ready for blood Freddie Mercury, and I'm here for it. I hate that saying. I'm here for it, but I'm fucking here for it. All right. There's the helmet. And there is, so far, the best G.I. Joe classified figure they've done. Shipwreck better be better. We'll be pissed. But anyway, we can just keep going on. Might as well, right? We're only 6 minutes in. Let's get some more Joes in. And like I said, I got Outback today. Not the steakhouse, of course. Yeah, he's got so many accessories. Definitely gluing a bunch of them some bitches on. The bad thing is I don't always know how they should go, because these bastards don't put anything on there, right? I mean, it's like, oh, look at that. This is our mission. It tells you absolutely nothing, right? It's like, oh, it's right here-ish where that is. It's like, yeah, they don't give you any guidelines to play anymore, right, guys? You remember that? They don't have all these mission files on the back and all that good shit. Nowadays, they're just like, you know what? You're buying these expensive-ass things. You know who they are. Google that shit. That's how they are. So, okay, we'll go ahead and get him out of this and get him glued up. It may have just occurred to me to show you the backpack without stuff on it. It's got the pegs there. Got us a little shovel. The flashlight that everybody lost, right? I have a Repro on mine. That's I got glued into him because I, again, don't want to lose it, and it's my G.I. Joes, right? I'm not reselling them. Here is your pistol. Got a wrap around the bottom there. Ouch. Hear me popping on my bones, guys? A knife. Alright, where'd that freaking machine gun go? Okay, submachine gun here, right? Got your magazine. You got your... Alright, magazine clip, whatever the hell you want to call it. And you slide that sumbitch right on in there. You're good to go. There we go. That's freaking cool. I'm happy that they do stuff like that. I mean, kids will lose it, and I will lose it, but, it is pretty cool. Okay, this is pretty rad now that I've got them completely together. Check that out. That is a good look. Got that glued on. Pistol, knife, shovel. Didn't glue on the gun, so he's got access to a gun for photos. But yeah, great figure. I love it, man. These are so good now. Like the first ones that just felt like they're phoning them in, but now, all right, guys, you got me. I'm telling you. All right, last one for this evening. We got the Python Patrol Bat. So we'll go ahead and get this fella out of here. And of course, nothing really informative on these. Like I said, they figure you know who they are. You're buying them. I guess technically, well, that's a heck of a thought to have. Anyway, so there's deep thinking that I don't want. Here he is. That claw is going on there, buddy. I'm a claw guy. Absolutely. So we'll get all this together and see what happens. Okay, so your backpack, you can display your parts. And then I've got his hand over here so he can draw his gun. Of course, there is his extra robot hand, which I could fix in there, but I won't because I think it looks weird. So, okay, so he is Python Patrol, Monty Python Patrol. And check out the Ministry of Silly Walks here. So yeah, there he is. Pretty good figure all in all. I like it. Man, they really stepped up. Remember when I had that rant about how lame I thought one of them was? I can't remember which one it was, and I said I was done. And then, like I said, I went ahead and got Bazooka that way I just have one, and I was gonna get Shipwreck, and they got me back in. So good for them, I guess. So anyway, that about wraps everything up. I've got a whole mess of other figures already ready for another episode. We've got... Oh, hey, I was looking for that. I'm looking for this from the last time. Because I knock shit everywhere. But yeah, so we got the Sky Striker coming in soon. I may see if one of my friends is available and do it with me. I asked people on Instagram if they were interested in watching a live stream of it. They were not, but they did say to, of course, upload it. And I may do a premiere on it, so we can chat. I don't know, maybe not. Moose is ready for me to get done with this. Moose, why you gotta be like that, boy? Yes, I love you. Okay, sorry guys. So anyway, I know what you're here for besides the moose loving. Yeah, moose loving. We are in a weird spot right now. So, one of these figures may be the greatest action figure ever made. You know why? Because if I throw this sumbitch at that door to Castle Grayskull and he knocks it down, Skeletor waltzes in there, gets the powers, and gives him the title. Because that's how shit rolls around here, and has rolled for a whole lot of episodes. And we have yet to have a breakthrough. So, hopefully, hey, who knows, maybe... No, Moose, get out of there. All right, hold on. Just a minute, guys. We are going to start now. This will probably scare him off. All right, Moose, I'm sorry to scare you. Here we go. Oh, nope. All right, how about you? No. Oh, his backpack flew off. Oh, knocked over Skeletor. Nope. And let's highway to the danger zone, fellas. Popping a wheelie and all. No dice. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please be good to yourselves. Hang in there. It gets worse. But it actually is pretty good. So, hope everything's going well, guys. I'm going to be going through and listing stuff on Mercari. If there's anything you've seen that I've reviewed that you're interested in, feel free to send me a message. I might be selling it. Probably not going to be anything too recent. So, and of course, not the Hot Toys or anything. But yeah, anyway, hit me up if you're curious about any of that. What I'm selling. I just got rid of a whole bunch of wrestling crap on Mercari. Wrestling's kind of ruined for me. Thanks, internet wrestling community. So anyway, be good to yourselves, everybody, and remember, free the figs.